Probably at the very top now.
It was some sort of fuse box or switchboard. The box was corroded and wouldn't open. The gas pipe looked like it fed the furnace below. It was covered in warnings, highly explosive. It was controlled by a rusty-looking valve. The wheel was long since broken. I couldn't turn the valve off this way.
So I just take the wheel. From up here you can see out to the gap. I don't know what that did, but alright.
The valve controlled the flow of gas to the furnace below.
Oh.
I was struck by a wave of heat and burnt plastic. A blazing furnace lit the room, fed by a series of pipes leading into the roof. Can't waste that precious moonshine.
There we go.
I filled the bottle to the top. I hoped that would encourage Lee to help me. The flames from the furnace were fierce. Hi there, Lee.
Oh, sorry. I was away with the fairies there. Any progress with my moonshine?
You're in luck. I've got it right here.
I knew that old security droid wasn't up to much.
He won't be bothering you anymore.
Good man. Now give me that bottle. So, what do you want to know?
Do you know anything about missing children?
No.
I've been tracking a child across the gap, and the trail ends here, in the city.
Can he help you?
You can't? I'm sure Graham was connected somehow.
Hang on. Did you say you were in the gap? How did you even get into the city?
Well, I got one of those visitor U-chips.
You've got a visitor U-chip?
Yeah? So?
Is that why you came to see old Leet?
Kinda. I'm having some issues with my U-chip. Can you help?
You bet. It's what I do.
Well, there's a weird security flag on Graham's ID. Maybe that's why I can't access his messages.
Oh?
And every time someone scans my U-chip, they notice the error. A mentor from the Ministry of Well-Being is investigating it right now.
You what? And you came here? You know they can track those things, right?
I, guess.
We need to get that flag removed. Immediately. This could bring down my entire operation.
Right. What do you need me to do?
Quick! Get your hand on my workbench. Now.
Why is it so tight?
To stop you getting away, you idiot!
What's the cleaver for?
What do you think?
The
One
hell?
more U-chip for my trade, and 2 more thumbs for my collection. Now hold still, while I focus on your wee digits.
I had to think fast. There had to be something within reach that I could use.
You look worried. Don't be.
I smashed the bottle over the guy's head.
Idiot! Nobody's ever got the best of Jimmy the Thumbs. Until
Jimmy
now.
the Thumbs.
So, you aren't Leet then?
I never said I was.
Oh yes you did. You maniac.
Everyone's got to have a hobby.
What's wrong with stamp collecting?
They call me Jimmy the Thumbs, pal. Not Jimmy the Philatelist.
Thumbs? That's what you're after?
And the U-chips, but mostly the thumbs.
What do you even do with them?
Just collect them. I like the approval they give me.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You're crazy. Now, tell me where to find Leet. The real Leet.
He's hiding out. In a place too hot for the likes of you.
The furnace?
Folks call it the Hellfire Club.
Save your riddles, Jimmy. And with that, Jimmy passed out. Looked like I have to find the real Leet on my own. I wasn't going to get anything more out of Jimmy for a while.
I'm taking the unicorn now.
There was a strange smell of almonds. I realized what the unicorn was made out of. Plastic explosive.
It smells like almonds?
It was a rubber fish.
Okay, I guess I'll leave the rubber fish. Taking the cleaver though. Okay, so there was that giant furnace in the other building. And we know up top is the like gas nozzles.
The crazy drunk had mentioned the Hellfire Club, and I could just see a ladder behind the flames.
Okay, so how do I stop the flames though?
The furnace was too hot
Nope.
for me to get any closer.
I thought maybe it was like an illusion. Like the waterfall in the gap. It's kind of interesting how the buildings change as they go up. Like they start off all fancy at the bottom and then they go kind of middle class residential and then they turn into factories on top. anchor insurance sign.
The old sign was an anchor held by a hastily fastened cable. It had seen better days. A badly tied cable held the anchor sign to a support beam.
What if I used the cleaver? Right? There you go. Perfect. I thought that would have killed the fire.
The gas that had been flowing through the pipes was clearly powering the furnace.
Yeah, and then it started shooting out the valve.
The pipe had been cracked by the falling anchor. Gas was leaking out.
Yeah.
The light fitting had been ripped from the wall, and the bulb smashed.
Plastique? Like in the first game? In the first game when we caused like the steam explosion or whatever, we took out a light bulb, replaced it with plastique, and then turned the power back on. So I'm wondering if this is the same situation. Looks like it might be. And then it was this switch over here. Robert's remembering it too. Very subtle, Robert, but hey, it worked. That's pretty cool.
The gas pipe had been blown off the wall.
Hell yeah. Alright, let's go.
The flames had died down, but the smell of burning waste still filled the air. Behind the furnace, I could now see a ladder leading up to a room. The furnace was now off. Hello. Lead?
Lead!
Huh? Hey, kid. You all right?
Lead! 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 Lead!
Oh. Is that,
What?
a Shreedman port?
Hell yeah.
Let me guess. Leet?
Hey, achievement.
Yeah, yeah. Hold your bilby, Poppy. Grown-ups are talking.
Bilby!
Now,
That's
you,
what we're looking for.
why are you pretending to be Graham Grundy?
How do you know that?
My system flags every U-chip that walks through that door. And you are not Graham.
Correct.
Is he dead?
Yes.
Correct.
Did you kill him?
No. I just borrowed his ID.
I see. Okie dokie then. Start
Okie
talking.
dokie.
Why all this attention on my Shreedman port?
Because, man, it's a Shreedman port! Do you have any idea how rare that is? Still regret having mine out. See?
How do I know you're really Leet?
Said I was, didn't I?
The last guy I met told me he was Leet, and that didn't end well.
Ah, that'd be Jimmy.
Jimmy
He tried
Thumbs.
to cut off my thumbs.
Sounds like Jimmy. Deep down, he means well.
What? How?
Who's the girl?
Her name's Poppy. She's a Gaplander. Graham brought her here. Told me he'd found her wandering around somewhere.
Like kidnapping?
Jeez! Who said anything about kidnapping? No. He was trying to help her. He thought she might be connected.
Connected to what?
Everything. Or maybe nothing.
Well, that narrows it down.
It does.
Listen, pal. Graham had a loop, and he kept me out of it.
I'm looking for a boy called Milo. He was kidnapped 2 nights ago. I tracked him here, to Union City.
Hey, Poppy! You know a boy called Milo?
Bilby!
Not Bilby. Milo! Ah, forget it.
Didn't Graham ever explain where he found Poppy?
Graham didn't ever explain anything. Like I said, he was supposed to come back for the girl a couple of weeks ago.
Why does Poppy laugh all the time?
Weird, huh? It's like someone turned the happy knob all the way up to 11, and then snapped it off.
Graham never talked about it?
Like I said, me and Graham had a strictly need-to-know relationship.
So what's your deal, Leet?
Technical genius, ethical hacker, outlaw, fashion guru. Whatever you want to call it. I stay off the grid.
Hiding from something?
Me and Union City had a little disagreement a few years back. And we'll leave it at that.
So Graham just left you with Poppy?
Said it'd only be for a day. Didn't turn out that way. Poor kid. Someone had to look after her. Guess that's me now.
Okay, so what's your connection to Graham Grundy?
Graham? Oh, he was just an acquaintance. How do you know about me and him anyway?
Graham's wife mentioned you by name.
She what? And I suppose she told you where to find me?
No, that bit was easy. I just used the tracker.
Whoa! A tracker?
Yes, a toy tracker. In that Bilby.
Bilby!
Songbird's Bilby had somehow ended up in the young girl's hands.
Oh, Graham! You amateur!
Sounds like he was more than just an acquaintance.
All right, I did know him. I'm the genius who put the masked demon and the data blocker on his ID. I took in the girl when he brought her to me when I knew I shouldn't have. Bilby toy tracker. Stupid, stupid, soft-hearted, stupid Graham.
You said you put a data blocker on Graham's ID.
Yes, but a fat lot of good it does when you tell everybody about me. Hey, Graham?
Why did Graham want his own data blocked?
Hell if I know. I run a tech service, not a chat show. He wanted 2 things from me. First was something to hide his own data from. Prying eyes.
And the second thing?
A way out of the city. Just for a day. Being an absolute bleeding genius, I manage both. Hence the masked demon.
Okay, so if I want to find out what's going on here, I need to get rid of Graham's data blocker, yes?
Yes.
Can you remove it?
No.
Oh. Yes. But no. Graham's little disappearing act has totally messed with my mojo. Whole new level of security has been added to the Minos gateway. I can't get in without my masked demon triggering every damn security protocol ever invented. Can't get rid of my masked demon without getting in. Basically, I'm saying Minos is out and it's a link space thing. You wouldn't understand.
You remember link space?
Yes, finally. I was beginning to think I was the only one in this city with a brain. That said, you may be the only one in the city with a Shriman port. Which means, oh ho ho, today might turn out to be a good day after all. Let me show you something. Follow me.
Is that a link chair?
It absolutely is.
And I suppose you want me to sit in it.
You you've got a problem with your ID, I've got a problem with mine. The solution to both our problems lies in Minos. But thanks to Graham's selfish inability to not die, I can't access the system.
So how do we get in?
Via link space. There's a back door into Minos. Now, I'm the only man in this city with a functioning link space chair. And today, the only man in the world with a functioning Shreedman port walks through my back door. I need you to do this. You need you to do this. Poppy needs you to do this. The universe needs you to do this.
The data blocker on Graham's account was stopping me finding out more about him. It sounded like Leet really could help me get rid of it. I needed to do what he said.
Alright, back into Link.
It was an old link interface, the height of intrusive tech. So you need me to reach Minos through link space?
Correct. Ready to strap in?
Shit.
I've got a few more...
Oh, Leet wants his Minos back.
How does this Shreedman port work again?
I told you. It interfaces the network directly with your brain. You'll manifest inside the system with some form of avatar. And then...
Then?
You'll figure it out. Now, ready?
Alright, let's go.
Actually, I'm good to go.
Ho ho ho, buddy. You'd be surprised.
Well, don't say that.
Leet?
Relax. You've done this before, right?
Not for 10
Long
years.
time ago.
Hey, it's like riding a bike. First thing you gotta do, make your way through link space to the Minos portal.
Is it easy to find?
Maybe, maybe not. But link space should be completely empty these days.
Minos portal. Then what?
Find your way to the ID data center. Bring up the accounts of Graham Grundy and Elliot Richardson.
Whoa. Who's Elliot Richardson?
Duh. Elliot. Leet.
Gotcha. What's next?
Eliminate the masked demons and the data blockers on both our accounts. Piece of pie. Easy as cake. Got it?
Get to Minos, then clear your software from our accounts. It's really that simple?
Uh-huh. You'll figure it out. You seem like a bright spark. Now, let's fire this baby up. Can't wait to see if she still works. Hey?
Whoa, still works. What do you...
Okay. Hold on to your brain.
How am I supposed to...
I meant figuratively.
It's back in Leet space.
It seemed that link space wasn't going to be the easy route Leet thought it was.
Yeah, I
The
was
system
thinking
had been
that.
abandoned, but they'd had the wherewithal to leave a firewall.
Literally.
I had to find a way through.
Extinguisher temporarily overrides firewall programs for access to mainframe. Download complete.
Seemed like just the thing to deal with the firewall.
Omnigaffer repairs firewall damage to network structure. Download complete.
I don't know if you can hear that in the background, but it's like the music from the original. I guess I have to go get inventory. Gotcha.
Relaxing security protocols.
The program did the trick,
Shutdown. Virus detected.
or so I thought. That wasn't going to work while it was detecting a virus.
Okay, then what's this? Okay. Cool. It's the eye. Security?
Blindfold. Counter-intrusion countermeasure. The author does not accept liability for brain damage.
Oh, good to know.
The blind program was a short-lived but powerful tool for sneaking through security.
Frick is this? That the virus? Yeah,
The virus was slowly chewing through the data in the area.
gotcha.
With the eye blinded, I didn't need to worry about it frying my brain.
Kind of glitched out on me there. Maybe I have to be right here to do it. Alright, there we go. Decrypt.
Quick decrypt. A decryption routine for all standard UCSI coded files. Download complete.
I wasn't sure what I'd use it for, but I didn't want to leave it behind.
Exactly. No file left behind. Is he still blind? Okay, cool. Divine Wrath.
Divine Wrath will destroy instances of the Helix virus. Warning, data will be unrecoverable. Download complete.
Okay.
The Helix virus sounded familiar for some reason.
It's the one that we put into Link when we destroyed it in the first game. In the previous game, we used Divine Wrath to defeat the security stopping us from getting to the virus. I'm gonna save before we do this. Yeah, it's the same animation as the original game. Well, not same animation, but I mean, it still drops a
I hope I'd be able to get into
statue.
Minos.
Okay, so with the virus gone, we should, in theory, be able to get through the firewall.
Relaxing security protocols. Firewall shutdown complete.
Dope.
Firewall was down. I could access Minos.
Alright, let's go. Achievement unlocked 8-bit days. Alright, we're gonna end the episode here, and we'll see you soon.